Right, so this is our first Zeal wheel game for Friday, and it is Hunter Killer. This is a game I have never played before, so I'm a little bit worried going into this one, but we shall see what it's all about. American. Oh, it's a submarine simulator? Okay. So I think the immersion is kind of ruined with the red cursor in the way. But the problem is, if I've got this emulated on a WinUAE window, and just right, if I click into the window, I actually click out of this bit as well. Okay, 1989. So yeah, probably the right move to emulate it under a regular A500. Ha! See that Operation Makes Codemasters look good is well underway. Well, yeah, early days yet. Early days, you never know. Unicorn, also, how you doing? Hmm. I mean, I'm a bit worried. Um, where are we going? This choose your scenario: attack, practice, specials, or coastal gallery. I mean, sure. Oh, okay. This is just. Oh, okay. That's kind of disappointing. It's just a Hall of Fame. I was expecting, pictures and stuff. Oh, I was gonna say when you typically see like gallery on like Steam games and stuff like that, it's like pictures that you've unlocked. So I was a little bit curious there, but no, it's just high scores. That's a bit underwhelming. Right, so these are choices: coastal, specials. I think it's wise to bring up a manual here because I think, well, even with a manual, things might be confusing, but at least we can say we made an effort. Uh, was a game called Hunter Killer. Okay, one provided on a Lemon Amiga, but more importantly, also on Hall of Light. It's been well. I was going to say Lemon Amiga is great as a sort of last resort, but I kind of like looking at the scanned manual as opposed to just the text. Oh, what the hell? Um, okay, one page only. No. Ah, hmm. Okay, not really much here. Just well, we've got there one, two, three, 4 pages, but it's all just like walls of text. So you can see a glimpse of that. Also, I don't know what happened on the on that front page. If that's the intentional design, or if someone I don't know just like spilt their tea on the page before scanning it. But yeah, it doesn't look anything fancy. And just look at all this stuff. Just feels like reading a light novel. No, thank you. Mastertronics churned out lots of crap on the 8 bits, but they didn't release many Amiga games. Okay, good to know. I mean, it's good to know that even if the games are bad, at least there's not many of them. But yeah, like with all games, we will. Yeah, it looks very complex. It's always the way with the well, the games that sort of that look the most the ones that have the most simple of designs are usually the complicated ones. Right. Okay, we'll go for practice. I just kind of wanted to dive right in, but do we practice during the day or the night? What do you mean choose your mission? This is practice. Hmm. Maybe during the day so we can, like see and stuff. Operability. So basically, how well you can operate it. Message balloon on. Weather conditions clear. I don't think you can change any of this. Oh, you can. Okay. Clear, cloudy, stormy, clear. Keep it at clear. Enemy expertise. We'll leave it as that. I think everything's fine. Oh man, okay, Department of the Navy, Pacific Fleet Submarine Commando, Darwin, January 11th, 1942. USS Spearfish is to perform exercise out of Darwin. Okay, do we click that? Do we click that? Okay, assuming that that's a page number, why did it start on 2? The goal is to get the captain used to maneuver the submarine and to develop his attacking strategy. There are several ships that will fire back, but hardly damage the submarine. Okay, and that's our wee map. So how do we even begin? I'm... Okay, it looks like we're in the thick of it straight away. It's so much for practice. Shaking about. So we got arrows there. Do we... Let's pause the screen and have a... See if we can make sense of this. Okay, so where it says knots that's the speed gauge, shows the current speed of the submarine. Maximum speed is governed by the. It's difficult to read because part of the manual's been like smudged over. Method selected: diesel or battery is limited to 16 knots on the surface. This looks complex. Deck gauge, oxygen gauge, fuel gauge, sonar screen is 6. Where's that one? Where's 6? Oh, of course, yeah, bottom right. Okay, I'll probably be looking at that one the most because that's where you saw the enemies. 9A is load slash unload. 9A, what's that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's some very tiny buttons. Okay, oops. Okay, so I see. Load is the small square button marked L, I think. And 9B is torpedo debris select. Click on this icon to toggle between load tube with torpedo and load tube before clicking on. Well, okay, it's gonna be boring if we just look at this still screen all the time. So let's play it by ear. So I think we loaded something. I'm guessing U must be unload. Is this taking her down? Okay, so are we moving backwards or actually submerging into the water? Jessica, how you doing? Are you in here, son? Don't think so. I think yeah, I think we're gonna spend all hour figuring out the controls of this one. I mean, it looks complicated, and I think it mainly because it is. Are we actually? Do we have to keep clicking these? But yeah, hope all is well on your end. Hope you're doing good. Seems like we're sort of like shuffling in movement. And also just a friendly reminder that this is, we're still in practice mode. I guess this is tough love sort of thing. Visiting the Titanic wreck. I'm not sure what we're doing here at all. I thought practice was just getting a handle of the controls, perhaps. Submarine is on the surface. I mean, it looked like it was already on the surface. Even when we clicked on that. Maybe there's just slight movements to indicate it, but... Okay, let's have a... Let's check this out again. Whoops, no, I didn't want to press that one. I wanted to press that. Okay. How is that pronounced? Propulsion select icons is number 11. That's... Okay, that's either the button marked BAT or DSL. Click battery. Oh, I see, bat for that battery, right? Or fuel icons. Or select silent running to turn off engines. Oh, I see. There's a button next to that that's marked S. Okay. Well, okay, let's experiment with that. So by clicking on this, we shouldn't move. Silent running set. Okay. It sounds noticeably more quieter. Not much. Am I clicking on that? Diverting to diesel engines. Hmm. Now the thing is, I did actually watch an anime once upon a time called um, it's called something of the blue water, and they had a submarine on that. So my knowledge of submarines should be no, it's not fast at all. Wait, oh, is that quit? Okay, that's quit. Press Y to click on the icon again to confirm, otherwise to cancel, click anything else. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fire torpedoes. Speed controllers, forward, reverse select is 13. Where's that? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I could just about... I mean, okay, the manual's a bit of a... It's a bit of a brick. You know, it's a bit of a brick of text. Everything's sort of all squashed. It doesn't really... I'm not really a fan of that. But at least it shows us what every single thing does. Okay, so reverse is actually that one there. So if we do that, we'll go... Oh, or do I click that gap? Okay, okay, okay. Now we're supposed to be reversing, but I'm not really. Submarine is leaking fuel. I don't remember selecting that option. So submarine is leaking fuel. Okay, let's keep in mind. Yep, still practice. By the way, I thought it would just be a nice, you know, bit of water that we can just sort of test our controls on. Okay, that's like a, I don't know, an emergency thing. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is a fire torpedo option. I wish there was. Maybe it's a bit more exciting. Or maybe they took that feature out from practice. Click on a red indicator light to fire a torpedo. That's section 9. Oh, it's section 9 and it's actually button 9. Hmm. Okay, so section 9 is torpedo control panel. The numbered indicated lights show the current status of each torpedo tube. Odd numbers refer to tubes on the right of the submarine. Even numbers correspond to tubes mounted on the left. Tubes 1 through 6 forward, tubes 7 through 10 face left. These indicator lights cycle through 4 colours indicating the status of the corresponding tube. White, empty but available for use. Red, tube is loaded. Okay. Yikes. I was going to say, I believe the movement is, I guess that's the steering thing. I haven't even, yeah, checked out this bit yet. But I'm guessing that's the moving. And now we're leaking oil. Okay. Torpedo tube already unloaded. Torpedo tube's damaged. Oh wait, that adjusted. Okay, we're taking severe damage now. Practice mode is like have some. I'm guessing these are battleships. What are they called? Are they called battleships or destroyers? Perhaps is what they're called. That's going down every time we click on it. Is that our actual gun? Are we actually firing anything in response? Hard to tell. I think we are. And is that adjusting? Is that adjusting the angle? I think it is. Yeah, I can just. Okay. Hunter killer from Terminate. Ah, was that was that your intention when you selected the game? Were you expecting Terminators? Yeah, you might be disappointed, I'm afraid. Unless there was two Amiga games with that title, that's a possibility. Did we actually? Oh, did we actually hit something? Oh, I think we're engines damaged, have half its maximum power. Oh, here we go. Submarine suffered too much damage, spelt too wrong, and has been sunk. So, is it going to... Oh, wow, that's pretty damn grim, isn't it? And then it shows... Oh, okay. Well, hang on a moment. Choose your mission. Why are both buttons blank? What the hell's going on here? Demi, hello. How art thou doing? And if we go cancel that. Why are those buttons suddenly blanked? Yeah, subs are supposed to sync, absolutely. Yeah, we fulfilled the objective, sure. Okay, well, I think we're ready for a proper mission now, after getting thoroughly destroyed in practice. So, shall we go for coastal, specials, or attack? Makes sense to go attack, doesn't it? Absolutely. Okay. How do they pronounce Kema? Midway, Guadalcanal? Guadalcanal. Go for the top one. Okay, I mean, if practice is going to give us a tough time, might as well go further into the deep end. I'm so glad that this is not on the Lemon Amiga challenge because I think everyone would just be like crying trying to figure this one out. Me in particular. Okay, so yeah, what do we know here? I'm gonna guess that this is like gunfire in addition to the torpedoes that we have, and we adjusted that by going up and down. That's the movement of the submarine. And that, yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out, the loading of the torpedoes. Next week's challenge is Hunter Killer. I know that's not true. Actually, I think the one currently being played is Populous, and that's until the end of this month. And I think there's actually like a set list of games to choose from this time. So, I mean, maybe one of these days someone will pick Hunter Killer just to sort of spite everyone. Like an old man's dying wish, and his wish will always be granted, and that wish will be to play for everyone to play Hunter Killer on the next Lemon Amiga challenge. Now, how did I even get out of this? Did I just click anywhere? Ooh, nighttime. That's quite cool. Okay, so let's familiarize ourselves. So we go down. Yeah, that there we go. That lowers our target. Our targeter, rather. This actually is a bit more. It feels more fluid now that there's not many things on the screen. I'm not sure if you have to hold down the buttons or just keep clicking on it. Also, I like the idea that he submarines on the surface. Okay. Or shall we not make it on the surface? I'm guessing that's the name of our submarine. I've never heard. Yeah, I'm not really that knowledgeable when it comes to submarines. Only ones I seem to remember are ones in Command and Conquer, namely the one called the submarine and the attack sub, which was its oh, that was an expansion, wasn't it? Was that Red Alert Aftermath? Why are you on the surface? Go under, go down, go down, go down. So, is it assumed that we're just automatically moving forward anyway? Oh, what does that mean? U and L. So I'm just gonna pause it to find out. God, it's so small, the text. 14, is it? Actually, it doesn't even tell us. So yeah, 14 is the direction control panel. The one with the yellow arrows. Click up and... So yeah, here we go. Click on the up or down arrows to service or dive. Click on the left and right arrows to change the direction in which the submarine heads. With you so far. And lock... Oh, okay. So unlock steering gear. Though that's the very tiny... So that's that one there, that very tiny button that's marked U. And that's a lock unlock steering gear, toggles between L and U, locked and unlocked control modes. In locked mode, clicking on the direction cause on the direction arrow causes the submarine to start moving in a direction. And it will continue moving in that direction until the controls are unlocked again. It's generally wise to dive in locked mode when lots of other things are happening. You can get distracted and end up with a fatally damaged submarine. In unlocked mode, click on a direction arrow and hold... Oh, click on a direction arrow and hold it for as long as you wish the submarine to continue moving in that direction. In unlocked mode. So I assume we're in unlocked mode already because it's marked with a U. So if we hold down the down arrow, I think it's making a difference. Oh, what the hell? Why have we suddenly got a map? I don't remember bringing up a map. What the hell? Why did it suddenly bring that up? Wait, what the heck? Can I just get out of that, please? Right click. Where did this thing come along? Um, hmm. I mean, how did we trigger the map? And I have no idea how to get out of it. Did we accidentally click on that? Okay, so that's the objective, I believe. Um, wait, what? No, I didn't want to save it. Oh, okay. Well, okay, let's restart. I will leave a save state next time. We'll go on that section. Also, that's a bit harsh. We accidentally selected save, and just because we didn't want to save it, just puts us back to that screen. I know. Um, I'm not sure if it was all CinemaWare games, but it was Wins at least. Like when you saved something, it automatically quit out the game. So it was to encourage people to play, one or two more extra missions. So maybe it was that sort of thing. I don't know. This is uh, this is kind of weird. And yeah, I'm not slagging off the game. It's just really complex to figure out. The intro's not too bad in a very few colours kind of way. Very sort of minimalist, but yeah, does the trick. So sorry, going back a bit on chat. This was this one's courtesy of something called Mastertronics. If I have played any other games from Mastertronics, I'm not aware of them. I might have played them like accidentally, but I'm just kind of just kind of wondering if they made like, did they sort of specialize in a lot of sort of simulators, things like that? I mean, I know Codemasters made a lot of games called simulators, but they weren't exactly simulators. They just they were just titled that to I don't know, just to sound fancy, I guess. I'm gonna save state this bit here. So we tried attack before, didn't we? Let's go for specials. Okay, lifeguarding, truck, Darwin, Illigan Bay, Commando, Darwin. I said Darwin before. Suabaja. Let's go for one just because it sounds straightforward. It probably is not. This one I don't understand, the operability. Like, why would you want that any less than 100% unless you really want to challenge yourself? Feels like adjusting that would be playing with half a deck of cards. Yeah, there we go. We just clicked away from the map. That's how it's supposed to be. Also, this, now that there's like even less detail, it actually runs very smoothly. So I'm kind of pleased about that. So that's the map, but can you click? We couldn't do that before, could we? So yeah, not sure why that when it happened before, was that like a bug? Or did I just do something complete? Maybe I was just so worried that I clicked on anything but the map again. Also, where's is that us? The American flag. Okay. And are those the objectives? Yeah, don't know. Actually, weirdly enough, I was going to say ironically, but not really. Oddly enough, I feel like this is better practice than the actual practice missions, because at least for the time being, it gives me a chance to sort of figure out what to do. What did that say? Load in torpedo. Torpedo ready to fire. Oh. Um. So do we click on it again? No, that unloads it. I think. I think. Also, I don't think I've clicked on this one before. Periscope disabled in this depth. So that will be the periscope then. Okay, that repeats the last message. Okay, pretty good. Torpedo ready to fire. Okie dokie. Demi, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. I mean, if anything's worthy of a 10 streak, it's me being in the middle of nowhere in a submarine. But yeah, hope you're doing all right. Do you have any streams planned for today? Are you still I know you're getting close now, aren't you, to well, I think you're getting close to beating Rick Dangerous 2. I'm not sure if you've done that already. I noticed a number go down there. So maybe we are firing off torpedoes, it's just because they're in the water. Okay, assuming that we did fire off a torpedo, just assuming that we did, it would be nice if it made like some kind of sound. Should be able to finish it tomorrow. Ah, okay. What makes you so sure? There's a grace in there. That was something, wasn't it? Okay, so this is right. So that's sort of just like expanding onto the map, isn't it? Zooming onto that particular bit. Is there? I don't think we actually. Well, if we are moving, it doesn't. I don't really notice it. Forward, reverse, select. 13. Section 13. What is that even indicated? But I can't see. Oh, I think we're still moving. Um, forward, reverse, select. Toggles the direction in which the propeller rotates. It was weird that the most action we witnessed was in practice mode. I'll tell you what though, let's get out of this. See if we can find, I don't know, at least a mission with a bit more going on. Order to transport the, how's that pronounced? Sebastiatic? 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 Fleet's operational staff from Manila to Surabaya. Avoid all direct contact with the Japanese fleet. Effective immediately. Swordfish will operate out of Surabaya. Manila has been, or maybe it's pronounced Malaya, has been declared an open city. Okay. Seems like there's a bit more here. Or maybe these are all the gears, or like different speed settings. That'll be the last thing I'll find out. Let's have a look. Number 12. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I mean, they're probably not called gears. Just thinking of cars, obviously. Speed controllers. Moving each lever up assigns 1/4 of the power currently available to the propeller, thereby governing the speed of the submarine. Okay. Yeah, I think that was one thing we overlooked, wasn't it? So we put it to 3. Maybe to 4. Okay, making a lot of noise. Not sure if we're I mean, if we are moving quicker, I'm not noticing it. Oh, what? Submarine got too close to shore and ran aground. Oh, did we crack? Are those crack marks? Oh. My God, is this realistic? Also, what's going on there? So it's sort of starting to glitch up. Yeah, this I don't think we are suitable for this game. I mean, kudos to anyone who can, you know, get engaged into this sort of thing. But for me, no. It is always fun to sort of experiment with different stuff. But at the same time, I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad that this game wasn't available um, when I was a kid, because yeah, it just would have bored me silly. I mean, all we did there was increasing speed, or maybe we hit the ground in front of us, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Um, hello, what's going on? I don't like the way the cursor's stuttering about. I get this. I get the feeling that the game isn't. I get the feeling the game's a bit buggy. I've got a save state somewhere. See if that will solve stuff. But we are just going to check, double check. Yeah, we are running this on a IPF file, which would be like the virtual equivalent of an original disk, i.e., not cracktrode or anything like that. Oh, okay, we've already got it on speed setting. Why has that changed? Don't we want to reduce our speed? Because it looks like we're heading straight into, well, looks like the trees. I mean, we crashed last time, didn't we? But that was on a different mission. Did we click on? Okay. Listen to me, pretending to know what I'm talking about. Oh, we are the USS Bowfish? Okie dokie. Okay, so we are here. North is there. I can't remember if we have to. Oh, there's the Japanese fleet. Okay. So if we turn slightly to the left and then keep going. Yeah, I'm noticing. Yeah, there's a bit of loudness to our whatever it is, our engine. I'm not even sure what that is. Hang on, I need. That's what does that do? It's like an hourglass. Animation scale. What did I say? Animation scale being changed. Okay. Is it made jerkier? I'm not sure. Oh, we did the same thing. Too close to shore and ran aground. Really difficult to tell. Really, really difficult that we got too close to the shore. Like, there's no clear indicator. I feel anyway. So, yep. Right, so the two buttons were play and cancel, weren't they? I don't know why they turned all blank that time. So yeah, it's definitely a bit buggy. Trap, hello, how you doing? Do you have any idea? Have you ever experienced a sub sim before? I have once, and it was this, and it shall never be again, unless forced to. I mean, depends if he. I mean, if he's drunk, I mean, he probably won't notice anyway. Because I think he streams. I think he plays Amiga Live on on his full screen monitor, and he's only able to listen to chat. That's where the text to speech comes in, isn't it? So if he notices that it's gone a lot quieter, he might figure it out. What's he playing anyway? Just out of curiosity, I don't mind him. He's a sound guy. He does a lot of supercars, doesn't he? Supercars. What was that other one he does? Parajoy, Xenon 2. I think I've seen him play as well. What does it say? Hundreds of ships to undertake the. Okay. Are we taking? Oh, I hope we're taking on 100 ships. That would be fun. Okay, so why is it remaining on the map screen? Something to scope. Oh, we can turn off. Why would that be a? Why would that be useful? So why aren't we allowed to go into submarine mode? Why are we forced to just look at the map? Something odd about that. There might be a reason for that, but yeah, I can't figure it out. So we'll return to this. I'm not even sure if I did that one before or not. Not quite Robocod. I mean, the closest it got to having submarines was on that underwater level, where they had the cartoon submarines going in a circular motion. So yeah, difficult what to make of this. I'd say like first impressions, but why is it why is it permanently? I'll tell you what. If we return back to the practice, because that seemed to be where all the action was happening. Considering taking my mod rights right away. I'm surprised I had them to begin with. But in my defense, I think I've done more mod activities than a lot of the people out there. I mean, it certainly beats not naming names, but spending all night talking about their goddamn feet and alcohol. I mean, you talk to your closest friends about that, but not in a channel where everyone can see what you're typing. Was it, Shep? I hope it wasn't. If it was, I've lost all respect for him. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Come on, give me at least a tiny bit of action for the last 5 minutes. Get me out of this. There we go. So yeah, this is practice. It just puts you right in the thick of it, which is just mental, really. There is, yeah, sorry, there is another one, another submarine sim, and I think that's what was it called, The Hunt for Red October, same title as that film that I never watched. Okay, so shall we start? We fire torpedo straight away. Did that fire straight away? Loading torpedo tube. Ready for fire. Okay, well, in that case, is that going to make a difference? Are we actually going to sink that ship? But yeah, check out this for practice. Just like, here we go, we're just going to slap you right into the middle of combat. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. And Subwar 2050. Oh, okay. Yeah, never heard of that one either. Oh, does sub attack count? I don't suppose it does. Yeah, either we're missing spectacularly with the torpedoes, or no, don't overturn, don't overturn. Okay, so wait till it hits green. There we go. Now, will this do it? Let's find out. Did that actually fire anything? Or did we have to press another button? I am not sure. I was going to say maybe in practice mode because it looks like we're taking a heavy amount of damage there. Maybe practice mode makes us more tougher, more able to withstand attacks. So yeah, first impressions, it's different. It is nice to engage into something that isn't always going to be a platformer or a shoot 'em up. Um, yeah, needed a thorough explanation. Needed a thorough. Well, I was going to say, even after reading the manual, still pretty much in the dark about it. But it's definitely one of those games where you're not going to pick up on it straight away. Going to require a few goes just to see see what it's all about. And yeah, I still don't know why I just put you on the map screen as well. Why does it do that? And yeah, I'm not sure about the bugs as well because I noticed, and in one instance, our cursor was all sort of stuttery as well. Doesn't seem to be user friendly, like not just in the sense that it's a complex game, but when we accidentally clicked on a save disk, and because we refused to copyright the thing, like copy protect, it just quit us out and put us to DOS, which I thought was a bit, you know, like they didn't need to do that. I thought that was kind of cruel. So yeah, definitely a game for the patient kind of people. But hey ho, we got a bit of a look into it. And yeah, feel free to flood the comments with all sorts of hate saying you know nothing about submarines. You will be completely right. But at the same time, it was a different experience. And yeah, if that is one thing to take from this one.